What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Kay, and today we're talking about landing your dream job in Europe. That's right, you don't have to be across the pond to get your foot in the door at a European company. Whether you're dreaming of sipping cappuccinos in Italy or catching some Berlin techno, this video is your step-by-step guide to making it happen, all while working from home. We're talking choosing the right country, crafting the perfect European-style resume, and absolutely crushing those interviews. I'm going to give you all the resources and tips you need to stand out from the crowd and land that dream job. So if you're ready to level up your career and potentially your life, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Alright, before you even think about updating your resume, we need to talk strategy. Choosing the right country is absolutely crucial. You need to consider things like language barriers, cost of living, and of course, job market demand in your field. Now, some countries are known to be super international worker friendly. Germany, for example, has a huge demand for engineers, IT professionals, and healthcare workers. Plus, they have the EU Blue Card system, which makes it easier for skilled workers to relocate. Then you've got the Netherlands, a haven for startups and tech companies. And of course, Ireland is always a popular choice, being an English-speaking country with a strong job market. But hey, don't limit yourself to just the big players. Countries like Poland, Portugal, and the Czech Republic are seeing massive growth and often have a lower cost of living. Do your research, people. See what aligns with your career goals and lifestyle preferences. Look into things like visa requirements. Some countries are way easier to get into than others. And don't underestimate the language barrier. While some companies operate entirely in English, others might require at least basic fluency in the local language. My advice? Start with countries that have a good number of English-speaking roles or look into those with the EU Blue Card system. This will give you more options and make the transition smoother. Trust me, putting in the work to research now will save you a ton of headaches down the line. Okay, now that you've got a target country or countries in mind, it's time to revamp that resume, or as they call it in Europe, your CV. And trust me, it's not just about translating your current resume into another language. European CVs have their own unique format and expectations. First things first, keep it concise. We're talking 1 to 2 pages max. No one's got time to read a novel about your entire work history. Make sure your job titles are clear, highlight your achievements and skills, and stick to a reverse chronological order. That means starting with your most recent job. Oh, and here's a hot tip. Depending on the country, including a professional photo on your CV might be expected. Do some research on this for your specific target country. Now let's talk LinkedIn. Your profile is your digital business card, so make sure it's complete, up-to-date, and optimized for those all-important keywords. And here's a pro move. Set your job preferences to open to relocation or open to work globally. This lets recruiters know you're serious about making the move. Don't worry, you don't need to be a design whiz to create a professional-looking CV. There are tons of tools and templates available online. Canva is a great option, or you can check out the Europass CV Builder, which is specifically designed to match European standards. Remember, first impressions matter, so make sure your CV and LinkedIn profile are top-notch. Listen up, folks, because this is where things get real. Forget those generic global job boards. We're going straight to the source. European-focused job portals are your new best friend. First up, we've got EURES, the official European Union job portal. This is a goldmine for anyone looking for work within the EU. Then you've got LinkedIn Jobs, a no-brainer for any job seeker. Indeed, Europe is another solid option, as well as Glassdoor EU for getting the inside scoop on company culture and salaries. Now, if you're specifically targeting Germany or a few other European countries, check out Stepstone. And for those eyeing up expat-heavy countries, Expatica Jobs is a great resource. When you're searching, don't forget to use those filters. Specify English or your desired language, narrow down your location to specific countries and cities. And here's the key. Add visa sponsorship as a keyword. This will filter out companies that are open to helping you with the relocation process. Alright, I know what you're thinking, just blasting out applications left and right. But hold your horses. This isn't some numbers game, well, not entirely. You need to apply strategically. No more generic cover letters and resumes. Each application needs to be tailored to the specific job description. I'm talking about customizing your skills section, highlighting relevant experience, and crafting a compelling cover letter that screams, "I'm the perfect fit for this role, and I'm serious about moving to target country." And if they ask for a motivation letter, don't even think about skipping it. This is your chance to really sell yourself. Explain why you're drawn to that specific company and country, and showcase your passion. Now, let's talk about where you're applying. Multinational companies are usually your best bet, as they often have international hiring practices and relocation packages. Startups with a remote-first culture can also be a good option. And of course, prioritize jobs that explicitly state visa sponsorship available in the listing. Finally, don't be afraid to follow up. A week or so after submitting your application, send a polite email to the hiring manager, reiterating your interest and asking for an update. It shows initiative and keeps you on their radar. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room: visas and work permits. This is the part that trips up a lot of people, so listen closely. First, you need to understand what visa options are available to you. The EU Blue Card, for example, is specifically designed for highly skilled professionals and offers a bunch of benefits. Germany also has a job seeker visa, which gives you time to find a job once you're in the country. And if your current company has branches in Europe, an intra-company transfer might be an option. When you're browsing job postings, pay close attention to whether they offer visa sponsorship. If it's not explicitly stated, check the company's career page or website. And here's a tip: mention your willingness to relocate and your visa flexibility in your cover letter. It shows you're proactive and serious about making the move. Navigating the visa process can be a bit daunting, but don't let it discourage you. There are tons of resources available online, and you can always consult with an immigration lawyer if you need personalized guidance. Congratulations, you've made it to the interview stage. Now it's time to prepare for those European-style interviews. First things first, video interviews are the norm these days, especially for international hiring. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection, a professional background and good lighting, and dress to impress even if it's just from the waist up. European interviews tend to focus on behavioral-based questions. You know, those "tell me about a time when" scenarios. The STAR method is your best friend here. Situation, task, action, result. Practice structuring your answers in this way to showcase your skills and experience effectively. Technical assessments are also common, especially for roles in tech, engineering, and finance. Brush up on your technical skills, and be prepared to demonstrate your knowledge. And here's a pro tip: research the company culture. This is especially important if you're interviewing with a Dutch, German, or Scandinavian company, as their work cultures can be quite different from what you're used to. Remember, be confident, articulate, and highlight your adaptability and willingness to learn new things. Now, I know not everyone can just pack up and move to another country on a whim. That's where remote work comes in. The beauty of the digital age is that you can start working for a European company from anywhere in the world. Many European companies, especially in tech, marketing, and design, are now hiring internationally for remote roles. This is a fantastic way to get your foot in the door, gain experience with a European company, and prove yourself before making the move. Once you've established yourself as a valuable asset, you can then explore options for transferring to a European office or negotiating a relocation package. Think of it as a trial run. You get to experience the company culture, work with European colleagues, and see if it's the right fit for you, all while enjoying the comforts of home. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground today, but before I let you go, I want to leave you with some final tips. First and foremost, be patient. Landing an international job takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't hear back right away. Keep applying, keep networking, and keep honing your skills. Speaking of networking, don't underestimate the power of connecting with people in your target country. LinkedIn is a great place to start, but also consider attending virtual industry events or joining online communities. And if you're serious about working in a specific country, learning at least some basic phrases of the local language can go a long way. It shows you're committed and willing to integrate into the culture. Remember, landing your dream job in Europe is totally achievable. Just follow these steps, stay persistent, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. There you have it, guys. Your complete roadmap to landing a European job from the comfort of your own home. Remember, the key is to be strategic, persistent, and patient. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme, though. Finding a job, especially one overseas, takes time and effort. Don't expect results overnight, but if you're willing to put in the work, the rewards can be huge. Think career growth, new experiences, and maybe even some delicious pastries along the way. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with a friend who's been dreaming of working abroad. And don't forget to subscribe for more career tips and financial advice. Until next time.